Hey guys, what's up? It's time to talk about No Justice, the official start to this giant Justice League story for this summer. Scott Snyder, Joshua Williamson, James Tynion IV, Francis Manapul, the A-list of the A-list in comics, heavy hitters. We saw a kind of sneak peek of this with the 25-cent DC Nation issue. Of course, it spills out of the events from Metal, where the barrier wall between the multiverses has been completely destroyed. So we have these giant, ancient, godlike things coming in. And in this issue, we figure out for sure, and we get the reasoning why the teams are being broke up into Team Entropy, Team Wisdom, Team Wonder, and Team Mystery. They are essentially minor spoilers that we've heard a little before. They are designated into those teams for very specific reasons I won't get into, but they are split up to fight certain things and restore balance to the universe in a very unique way. We get the setup from page 1 where we have Brainiac invading, destroying the Teen Titans, the Titans, Justice League, Suicide Squad, the teams that we know and love, and essentially saying, hey, I did this all in a matter of seconds. It was an easy mathematical solution. I found out how to do it. If you want to destroy these things, you got to do better. And surprise, surprise, Brainiac helping bring these teams together. I don't want to go into any other spoilers. Again, that's like 2-3 pages in. Some minor spoilers there. But if you were kind of wondering what it was about, I think it's the best way to describe it. I don't want to go into any other major spoilers because I've given a little bit away there. I will say it's freaking incredible. It continues this trend of DC and Marvel's doing some great work too, but both companies just knocking it out of the park. This is honestly the most fun I've had reading a Justice League story since Grant Morrison's run. I mean, it's giant in scope. It's beyond epic. It's the biggest of the big. It's what DC does best to these crisis level events. And I love the new enemies. Again, I don't want to get too much into it. We saw a little bit of it at DC Nation Zero. We saw these giant titans, and we got a taste of them that they are humongous and just these true Galactus level threats. I really love seeing these new Justice League teams forced to go up against them in a very particular way. It adds a layer to the DC mythos and to the DC, larger story than we've seen before, and it adds some real character to characters that haven't got a lot of love in recent years. Beast Boy in this issue is a standout. I don't know who wrote what in this issue, but you can definitely see some moments that are very Snyder, some very Tynion moments, some Williamson stuff. The art is gorgeous. It sticks out. It's big, bombastic, but also has a lot of... It feels intimate when it needs to feel intimate. It feels big when it needs to feel big. This continues Snyder's tremendous run. And, I mean, everyone, Tynion, Williamson, everyone here has just been killing it on their own books. It makes all the sense in the world for them to be given the Justice League properties, and this is more proof that it's in very good hands. This is the best Justice League has been in a very long time. With Rebirth, we got a lot of great stuff. Sadly, Justice League kind of took a hit. It was doing pretty awesome in the 52. They were doing some really cool stuff. I don't think necessarily the best stories ever told, but they were doing really good stories. And since Rebirth, we've had, and even before Rebirth with DCU, Justice League just hasn't been quite the top tier book that it normally is. So it's really nice to see it return to the top in a giant way. So yeah, tell me what you thought below. I loved it. Go on and pick up your copy if you haven't yet. Highly recommended. I can't wait to see more. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in another review video shortly.